Okay, am I audible? So today we are going to see about the biomass production and formulation of biopesticides. Very few means I will finish within 20 to 25 minutes. Only last point is this remaining. We have taken mode of action of different pesticides: Pseudomonas fluorescens, Bacillus thuringiensis, Trichoderma viridae, nuclear polyhedrosis viruses, and Beauveria bassinia. So we have studied the mode of action of that different pesticides, then advantages and disadvantages of pesticides. uh, I will add more advantages and disadvantages in the notes. Now the common point of all this is the biomass production and application. So tomorrow I will give you its notes, and Monday or either at Tuesday we will conduct exam of 20 marks on this biopesticides. One point is remaining, but it is not available. If college will open and books will be available, I will search it in the books and I will send you. The short point is remaining, so I will send you through that notes. Only one point, that is the testing of the efficiency of biopesticide. But it may be the topic is not available on the net also. It may be present in book, but now department is closed. So if I will get it, I will send you. So I have finished. Main is the mode of action of different pesticides. I have finished it. Then now biomass production, application, field application. So today we will finish biomass production and field application. Uh, Tomorrow I will give, tomorrow or today evening, if possible, I will send you notes. You read it. Then we will take exam on ACC. 20 marks exam on ACC. Maybe at Monday or at Tuesday. Okay. Are you getting me or not? If you have any difficulty about these pesticides, you can send it to me. Are you listening or no? Okay. So biomass production of the pesticides. For the biomass production, are you able to see the screen? Biomass production of the pesticides. There are two main methods for the pesticide biomass production. Two processes are commercially used for the mass production of the bacterial insecticide. It includes submerged fermentation and semi-solid fermentation. Submerged fermentation process and semi-solid fermentation process. So first is the submerged fermentation process for the production of bacterial insecticides. So the submerged fermentation process includes uh, production of bacterial pesticide that is possible. This is possible for the production of Bacillus thuringiensis. Production of pesticide Bacillus thuringiensis and Pseudomonas fluorescens, because these are the bacterial insecticides. So it is possible to produce by submerged and semi-solid fermentation these two organisms pesticide. So preparation of inoculum is prepared by passing the Bacillus thuringiensis cell through the two medium flask. And then into the seed fermenter. Initially, grow the Bacillus thuringiensis culture in the first flask containing the nutrient broth. Nutrient broth can be used for the first shake flask. पहिल्या फ्लास्क मध्ये काय वापरायचं? न्यूट्रिएंट ब्रॉथ. So media containing second flask contain the media, beet molasses, corn tip solids, calcium carbonate in the second flask. Beet molasses, corn tip solids and calcium carbonate, these are the ingredients which are used for the production of media for the second flask. That is, first organism is inoculated with the nutrient broth. Then from the nutrient broth, organism is inoculated into the second medium flask. That medium have the ingredients of beet molasses, corn tip solids and calcium carbonate. Then from the from this flask, actually from the second flask, the medium is transfer 24 hours. Inoculum is transfer into the seed tank, and then it is incubated until the vigorous vegetative growth is obtained. Vigorous vegetative growth येईपर्यंत त्याला grow करायचं. Otherwise, if it is not possible from the second flask, you can combine the culture from the both flask. न्यूट्रिएंट mediumच्या फ्लास्क मधनं पण आणि बीट मोलॅसेसच्या फ्लास्क मधनं पण, म्हणजे सेकंड फ्लास्क मधनं पण मीडिया सीड टँक मध्ये इनॉक्युलेट करायचं. मीडियम each tank is incubated for 24 hours, and then seed tank is incubated. It is inoculated with the this previous grown medium, then incubated until the vigorous vegetative growth is obtained. Vegetative growth दिसेपर्यंत त्याला incubate करायचं. Then टिपिकल प्रोडक्शन मीडियम हे सीड प्रोडक्शन, सीड टँक झालं, म्हणजे लार्ज बायोमास इज टेकन इन अ लार्ज क्वांटिटी. Then typical production medium is designed so that fermentable carbohydrates and nitrogens are available at exhausted at the time and after the commencement of sporulation. म्हणजे काय करायचं? Typical fermentation medium is designed in a such a way that it is inoculated with the fermentable carbohydrates and nitrogen. It is available in the medium, and how much time it is available? It is available till the organism will grow, vegetative cell will grow, and this medium component will get exhausted. ते त्याचं एक्झॉस्ट म्हणजे ते संपले पाहिजे. केव्हापर्यंत ते राहिले पाहिजे? जोपर्यंत ऑर्गॅनिझमची ग्रोथ होते, आणि जेव्हा स्पोरुलेशन स्टार्ट होईल, आफ्टर द कमेन्समेंट ऑफ स्पोरुलेशन, दिस कार्बोहायड्रेट अँड नायट्रोजन इट शुड बी एक्झॉस्टेड फ्रॉम द मीडियम. म्हणजे मीडियमचं डिझाईन कसं करायचं? Medium is designed in a such way that its nutrient get exhausted when the sporulation will be start in the production medium. So there are the three different types of medium used for the production medium, used as a production medium. So first is the tryptone medium, Second is the proflow medium, tryptone medium containing tryptone, proflow medium, and soybean meal medium. Soybean meal, that is, it contains soybean digest. So soybean meal medium is one of the medium for the production of biomass in the typical fermentation fermenter. Tryptone medium, proflow medium, and soybean meal medium. These are the production mediums specifically designed for the production of Bacillus thuringiensis spores. The proflow medium and soybean meal medium are economical for mass production of bacillus. These are used. This is a commonly used for the mass production of Bacillus thuringiensis. Then submerged fermentation, it has mainly used to produce flowable formulation of the spores crystal complex. Spore crystal complex म्हणजे proteins, proteinaceous crystals are formed, that is the spores are formed, and flowable formulation, submerged fermentation is carried out to produce the flowable formulation of the spores, and these spores can be used as a spraying agent. So it is the spray is available, बॅसिलसचा स्प्रे असतो स्प्रेइंग करायचं. इट इज नॉट अवेलेबल इन द डस्ट फॉर्म. डस्ट फॉर्म म्हणजे पावडरी फॉर्म मध्ये नसतं, त्याचं डस्टिंग केलं जातं. म्हणजे नुसती पावडर पण स्प्रिंकल केली जाते किंवा नुसतं लिक्विड सस्पेन्शन जर असेल तर त्याचं स्प्रेइंग केलं जातं. सो दिस बॅसिलस thuringiensis, it is prepared, it is produced in the flowable formulation of the spores crystal. Spores flowable formulation तयार करायचं, so as to it can be spray on the crops. Then semi solid fermentation. Semi solid fermentation, fungal insecticides can be produced by the semi solid fermentation. Semi solid fermentation ने mainly submerged fermentation नी बॅक्टेरियल इन्सेक्टिसाइडचं प्रोडक्शन होऊ शकतं. सेमी सॉलिड फर्मेंटेशन टेक्नॉलॉजीने फंगल इन्सेक्टिसाइड्स कॅन बी प्रोड्यूस बाय द सेमी सॉलिड फर्मेंटेशन बाय युझिंग ब्रॅन इन द मीडियम. ब्रॅन बेस्ड मीडियम, ब्रॅन बेस्ड मीडियम. ब्रॅन बेस्ड म्हणजे त्याच्यामध्ये राईस ब्रॅन किंवा कॉर्न ब्रॅन, इट these are present, and this bran based medium is used for the semi solid fermentation of fungal insecticides. So mainly medium contains dextrose, constip liquors, yeast autolysis, and K2HPO4. So what is the composition of medium? Medium contains dextrose, main ingredient, sugar, constip liquors, that is the these are the waste liquors obtained after the steeping of corn. कॉर्नचं प्रोसेसिंग केल्यानंतर जे पण काही लिक्विड असतं, वेस्ट लिक्विड असतं, दॅट इज द कॉन्स्टिप लिकर. ईस्ट ऑटोलायसेट म्हणजे ईस्ट पावडर, अँड K2HPO4. these are the ingredients of the semi solid fermentation medium. So the semi solid process gives the वेटेबल पावडर. याच्यामुळे वेटेबल पावडर म्हणजे पावडर इन द फॉर्म ऑफ द वेट फॉर्म, म्हणजे अशी मॉइस्ट पावडर मिळते. और डस्ट फॉर्म्युलेशन कंटेनिंग स्पोर, किंवा डस्ट फॉर्म्युलेशन पण तयार होतं की ज्याच्यामध्ये स्पोर्स असतात. कंटेनिंग स्पोर्स क्रिस्टल्स अँड एक्झोटॉक्झिन्स, and it get that get after drying the powder form, or after grinding the final bran cake, the powder form of this fungal spores can be obtained. The product is dry and stable in nature. So these fungal insecticides, these are dried and stable in nature, so they are able to apply to the crops. Fungal insecticides can also be produced by the medium containing corn meal. Corn meal, that is the preferred medium for fungal biomass production. Useful seed medium for the fungal biomass include soybean meal, corn meal, glucose, सोडियम क्लोराईड अँड कॅल्शियम कार्बोनेट. medium मध्ये काय काय पाहिजे? जर तुम्ही सेमी सॉलिड फर्मेंटेशन युजिंग कॉर्न मिल करत असाल, कॉर्न मिल सबस्ट्रेट वापरून जर करत असाल, तर medium should contain soybean meal, corn meal, glucose, sodium chloride, and calcium carbonate. Semi-solid production medium contains more corn meal than the inoculum medium. म्हणजे फर्मेंटेशन medium मध्ये जास्त corn meal पाहिजे as compared to the inoculum production medium. So it is this medium is preferred for the growth of fungi. Then production of viral insecticide. Viruses are obligatory parasites. What are viruses? Viruses are obligatory parasites. So for the presence of viruses, it is or for the production of viruses, it is essential that the mass production of host cells should also be carried out. Because viruses are obligatory parasites, mass production of viruses, it is linked with the mass production of host cell. जर होस्ट सेलचं प्रोडक्शन केलं व्हायरसच्या तरच व्हायरस त्याच्यामध्ये ग्रो होईल, नाही तर होणार नाही. व्हायरसेस वेअर प्रोपॅगेटेड इन कॅटरपिलर्स. त्याचं मास प्रोडक्शन किंवा प्रोपॅगेशन कोणामध्ये करायचं? कॅटरपिलर लार्वी किंवा सॉफ्ट लाईस किंवा mites. These are used for the production of mass production of viral insecticides. So this is the biomass production of different insecticides: viral insecticide, fungal insecticide, and bacterial insecticides. Then there are two main methods of the formulation strategy किंवा field application कसं असणार आहे त्याचं. So there are two main types of the formulation of microbial insecticide: liquid formulation and dusty formulation. Liquid formulation म्हणजे liquid can be able to spraying of the liquid formulation, and dusty formulation, that is in the form of dry form, that is the powder form. So that powder can be spray. ओके, आर यू गेटिंग? समजतंय का? Are you getting or not? Okay, this is near about last point, that is the formulation of bioinsecticides. Okay, so there are two main types of formulation: liquid formulation and dusty formulation. Liquid formulation, that is the water is generally used as a diluent for the for the spraying of the liquid which is produced. So suitability of water as a diluent is relatively higher for resistant forms such as polyhedrals or spores. Spores are mainly liquid formulation with the help of water ॲज अ डायल्युएंट म्हणजे पाण्यामध्ये त्याला डिझॉल्व करायचं आणि मग त्याचं स्प्रेइंग करायचं. सो this liquid formulation using the water can be suitable for the resistant form of the spores. Mainly spores म्हणजे bacillus thuringiensis साठी वापरलं जातं. The use of oil as a carrier for microbial insecticide can be used. It came in part from the need to fit the product into established procedure. Means sometimes oil can also be used as a carrier for the microbial insecticide. म्हणजे त्याच्यामध्ये काही ऑइल मिक्स करून त्याला स्प्रेइंग करायचं, असं पण एक फॉर्म्युलेशन स्ट्रॅटेजी यूज करून बघितली गेली. पण मेनली वॉटर इज यूज ॲज अ डायल्युएंट अँड वॉटर इज मिक्स विथ दॅट स्पोअर्स ऑफ द बॅसिलस अँड इट इज स्प्रेइंग ओव्हर द agricultural crops. Then dusty formulation. So the early microbial insecticide formulations were in the dry form. That is, they were used as a dust or wettable powder. So dusty formulation is one type of formulation where that insecticides these are produced in the form of dry powder किंवा डस्ट किंवा ड्राय पावडरच्या फॉर्म मध्ये तयार केलं जातं or wettable powder, and they are then sprinkled. So additives are used in that dusty formulation. That additives are the spreaders, stickers, and protectants. These are used during the formulation. So spreaders are added to the water diluent to ensure the wetting of the surface to be spread. म्हणजे स्प्रेडर कशासाठी ऍड करायचं, इट इज ॲडेड टू द वॉटर डायल्युएंट टू एन्श्युअर द वेटिंग ऑफ द सरफेस. म्हणजे जे काही तुम्ही ज्याच्यावर टाकणार आहे ते थोडंसं त्याला वेट म्हणजे त्याला मॉइस्ट करायचं आणि मग स्प्रे करायचं. देन स्टिकर्स और adhesives आर used to ensure the formation of weather resistant film on foliage. वेदर रेझिस्टंट फिल्म म्हणजे तुम्ही त्याला स्प्रिंकल केलं, पण सपोज खूप पाऊस आला, मग जर पाऊस आला तर ते सगळं वाहून जाईल आणि सॉइलमध्ये येईल, मग त्याचा यूज होणार नाही. आपल्याला काय करायचं की इट शुड किल द ग्रोथ ऑफ इन्सेक्ट्स पेस्ट विच कॉजेस प्रॉब्लेम टू द क्रॉप्स. सो that stickers or adhesives these are used for ensure that formulation of the pesticide, it should be the weather resistant, it should form weather resistant film on foliage. म्हणजे त्यांनी ते असं कुठल्याही याच्यामध्ये ते क्रॉपला चिकटून बसलं पाहिजे, म्हणून त्याच्यामध्ये स्टिकर किंवा ॲडेझिव्ह मिक्स करायचं. अँड थर्ड इज द प्रोटेक्टर्स. द प्रोटेक्टर्स आर ॲडेड टू मिनिमाइज द इफेक्ट ऑफ डेसिकेशन, सनलाईट और युव्ही लाईट. सनलाईट किंवा युव्ही लाईटला काय होतं की जर तुम्ही त्याला शेतामध्ये टाकलं इन्सेक्टिसाइडला आणि खूप कडक ऊन असलं तर काय होईल की त्याच्यामध्ये असलेला ऑर्गॅनिझम एखाद्या वेळेला त्या कडक उन्हामुळे किंवा उन्हातल्या युव्ही लाईट्समुळे काय होईल की तो किल होऊन जाईल. मग तसं पण नाही झालं पाहिजे. सो दॅट प्रोटेक्टंट इज ॲडेड टू मिनिमाइज द इफेक्ट ऑफ डेसिकेशन. म्हणजे त्याचं एकदम डिहायड्रेशन पण झालं नाही पाहिजे, सनलाईट आणि युव्ही लाईटला एक्सपोज होऊन त्याचं किलिंग पण झालं नाही पाहिजे, म्हणून त्याच्यामध्ये प्रोटेक्टंट ॲड करायचं, स्प्रेडर ॲड करायचं. स्प्रेडर म्हणजे वॉटर ॲड करायचं, स्टिकर म्हणजे ॲडेझिव्ह ॲड करायचं. सो दॅट इट फॉर्म्स द फिल्म ऑन द फोलिएज. म्हणजे त्यांनी असं तुम्ही ज्याच्यावरती टाकणारे पानांवरती वगैरे तर त्याच्यावरती त्यांनी किंवा स्टेम्सवर तर त्याच्यावरती त्याचं म्हणजे ते त्याला त्यांनी ॲडहेअर केलं पाहिजे, म्हणजे त्याला त्याच्यावरती ते चिटकून बसलं पाहिजे. सो दॅट इन्सेक्ट पेस्ट विल नॉट एबल टू अटॅक दॅट स्टेम्स और लिव्स. Then protectants are added in the formulation so that it will protect and will protect, and it minimize the effect of UV light, sunlight or desiccation. So these two types of formulation, dusty formulation and liquid formulation, these are the two types of formulation for the microbial insecticide. And there are two main types of the fermentation process to obtain the biomass. That two type of fermentation processes are submerged fermentation, that is bacterial fermentations are carried out by the submerged fermentation. Fungal cultures are produced by the semi solid fermentations. And viral insecticide, आता व्हायरल इन्सेक्टिसाइड ऍक्च्युली कमी आहे, एखादं 1 or 2 trials are there only. Viral, because viruses are obligatory intracellular parasite, so mass production of viruses required, the mass production of host cell also. So some caterpillar, sawflies or mites if available, then viruses can be propagated on these caterpillars and then their production can be increased. So this is one of the way for the production of viral insecticides. And one more point, advantages, disadvantages we have already seen initially, but if I will get more, I will add in the notes. Today or maybe tomorrow I will send you notes, Saturday. Then you have to read and give your exam at least at Monday or otherwise at Tuesday. Okay. Only short point was remaining, so I have finished that. So do you have any difficulty? you have any difficulty, you can send it immediately, or you can send it on the WhatsApp group. Okay, so I will conduct exam of ACC on Tuesday. So you will get time to read notes, because I have to add one or two points, short point, that you will, when you will read, you will be able to understand. So it is not necessary to read 3 points until you give your exam. So okay, any problem? Actually, the department is closed. I have taken some books one time from the department also. I have taken some books, but if one or two points are remaining, I will send you before the exam. I will search and I will send you before your final exam. Actually, these are not available, but if I will get in the books, I will search. I will send you. Okay. Any problem? Any difficulty? Are you hearing me? So now I am going to end this lecture, waiting for your reply. Okay.